welcome back. So, do you ever have trouble finding the best move, finding tactics? So, today's video is gonna give you a framework on how to think and how to see the board. I will show you six examples and to spot a zigzag pattern. Zigzag pattern are really common in chess. You can also see my video on the triangles, but this one is a little different. So I'm gonna show you here. This is black to move, and I think it's clear here that we have to take the rook. But I want you to visualize the rest of the puzzle because that is not the end of it. I don't know if you can see the full solution. I will give you some time to think. Okay, I hope you saw the continuation. First you take the rook. Oh boy. Okay, he took, yeah, the bishop takes back. Now you take this knight. Okay. And now white wants to promote. So what do? Here I want you to spot this pattern. Here we first move the rook back, and now I'm gonna go here and give a check and go back. So this is the zigzag pattern in this puzzle. I go here. Okay, I'm gonna go back with the to capture the pawn. But wait, the bishop interposes. I just take the bishop, and now I can promote my own pawn. So yeah, there is a zigzag pattern here. So I don't even have to see it, but it is like two zigzag patterns actually. One that is over here. I'm gonna change the color. Today I learned how to do that. And there is another one here, right? So there is two zigzag patterns on the board. Okay, let's see another example. Okay, so this is another example. This one might be a little harder to see, but the first thing you look is for checks. I don't think you really have any checks here, any direct checks, but you do have captures, which is the second thing you look for. Okay, so there is this pawn hanging, so you start with that. Now, there is a problem here with the coordination of these two pieces, so you can give a check first, right? You look for that check, and now you just take the rook. Okay, so what was the zigzag pattern? You might wonder. I will go back. So the zigzag pattern was this, right? This is the full zigzag pattern in this puzzle. And I don't want you to see only the zigzag, but see the flow of your pieces in the board. Okay, so this is another example, and yeah, this one I suppose should be easier. Then the first thing you look is for checks. So you take the rook. You shouldn't even think too much because now you're gonna use this pawn. How do you use it? By using the zigzag pattern. So you go here, giving a check, and then you know you're going to end up going here, right? The king is going to be forced. All of black's moves are going to be forced. So yeah, and this was actually two zigzag patterns, or maybe more if you can draw it. But here you have one. This is like, okay, at least 3 lines of zigzag, and then maybe you can draw them again here again, right? So there is at least 3 or 4 zigzag patterns in this puzzle. So yeah, that's one. It's easier. Now let's see other example. In this puzzle, you know that this rook is covering this file. So how do you keep applying pressure, or how do you give a check? I already pointed out this pawn. So wait, I have to apply. Yeah, you go here. Now you give a check. Okay, you give it a check. Now how do you finish? Yeah, I hope you saw it. So this one is just here. And it was a bit of a zigzag as well, wasn't it? First you give a check with a pawn, and then you finish it here. And let's see more. Okay, so I love this because you also have some kind of triangle in the whole board. So check out my video on the triangles, and I might make more. But here, first thing you look is checks, correct? So you look for checks. So you have maybe check here. Maybe you can sack, but that wouldn't really make any sense. So first you give a check, and now you see this the zigzag pattern in this puzzle is over here, right? But you don't take immediately. You don't take. I guess you could take because if he takes back, now you give a fork, another zigzag pattern that is formed by the knight. So you have this zigzag and another zigzag. But no, there is a better move, which is just to give a check here. Now you take a queen, correct? So there is zigzags that it can be formed by the queen, by giving a check, by the bishop, or by the knight, as well as by the rook. So all the pieces can give a zigzag. Let's go now with this example. Here you have a discover attack, but you have to find the right move for white, the right check. So, and the right one is here. I'm gonna do it with blue. Okay, here I have to press. You go here, and then here. So actually, you have these two, and you don't even have to get here. The piece doesn't have to be on this square because the bishop has that scope. So I'm gonna draw the two. Oh, I don't know how I did that. It was blue. It was green. It doesn't matter. And now you have this with the bishop, with the other bishop, which is here. And let me see if oh no. Okay, here. I think you saw it. So yeah, you have these two zigzag patterns on this diagonal. Okay. Okay, yeah, I hope you like this video. This might help you find tactics on the board as well as putting your pieces in the right place. I will see you later. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and take care.